This is TWiT.
If you want to send us emails, you should. If you want to, why don't you do it? AAA@twit.tv. That's all you need to do, and then we'll get it. We might read it, like this email that Flo's going to read first.
That's right. This email, this is fun. This is fun. This one comes in from Chad. Chad writes in, we are excited to be getting our first smart speaker. We got the Lenovo Smart Clock Essential. Being our first smart speaker, we are a little unsure where to start. I was wondering if you could share some tips for getting started. What are your favorite or essential tasks for a smart speaker? Any mistakes to avoid? I would love to hear each of your thoughts. Chad, I did put together just a really quick list of things you should hit. And this is for anybody who brings home either the Smart Clock Essential or the regular Lenovo Smart Clock. The difference between the two is the Essential is a pared down alarm clock. So it's going to look like the one that you had by your bedside between 1986 and 1997. So that's kind of cool, except it has the Google Assistant built in. And that's the one that Chad is writing it about. Now, for this one, I would suggest for you first, set up a good morning routine. Annoyingly, you can't do this from the smart clock itself, but you can do that through the Google Home app that you need to pair with the smart clock. Then I would like for you to set up your alarms with the good morning routine to play at the end. You might also consider pairing this with the sunrise alarm so that when it is waking you up, you get a gradual sound that just kind of gets louder and louder and louder as it goes. Remember also that you can say stop anytime you want an alarm or a timer to go off. You don't have to say OKG. However, if you do want to snooze, you do have to ask it OKG snooze. I think you can say that.
Oh, you can't just say snooze?
I think that's what I say when I'm napping and I want to snooze.
That's unfortunate. You can't just say snooze. If you can say stop, but you can't say snooze.
I know, that's the annoying thing, is that you'll be like half awake and then you're like, okay, G, snooze. And then G is like, okay, 10 more minutes. And then you're like, God, you're acting like my parent. Who programmed you to do that? That's just a side note.
And then it's like, that's Flo. I learned it from watching you.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't know. Do you guys have any quick things you want to add to this?
I mean, I just thought this was a fun, quick one, because I'm sure we all use our smart speakers differently. Like for me, my essentials are playing music. Like I'm always throwing music to my smart speakers, and Family Bell. Family Bell's like instrumental for this house with distance learning with our kids. And actually, my wife and I also have our own family bells so that I don't forget to attend, our Tuesday morning editorial meeting. It's basically like a timed bell that has an announcement. So your 10:30 meeting is about to begin, and it's just, oh man, we rely on it now. So that's my tip.
And along with Family Bell, I love Broadcast. It's just so much fun to play with, like throwing your voice.
The baby needs milk right now.
I was going to say, I used Broadcast once, and my wife said never again. She's like, no. She's like, no, we're not doing that. So
I use it. I am the worst. I always do it. I will do it just like, can you bring me a glass of water? Can I have a piece of toast?
She nipped that in the bud real quickly. My main smart speaker thing, of course, with the music, but for me, it's just having the linkage to the assistant and having all the smart bulbs around the house. So as I'm walking to a room, I just yell, "Okay, G, turn on the light in Remo's room," and then by the time I get there, it's on, and that sort of thing.
Which you can add to the routine, by the way. So when you go set up that routine and you have any smart things in your house, you can, have your nightstand light, if it's a smart bulb, like wake you up to a certain percentage of lightness, that sort of thing. So it's nice to get creative.
Yeah. Indeed. Have fun with it.
Yeah. We complain about Google and ecosystem and apps, but sort of quietly simmering under all of that, Google and ecosystem and home has gotten real strong. I mean, just the way that these things interoperate has improved tremendously.
Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah.
Have fun with it, Chad.